the day, God wants the multiplication. It is a mandate for you to multiply. You cannot take anything that God has given you and die with it. Imagine if Adam, after God has said, this one is not good, went ahead and created Eve, and then they gave birth to Seth, and they said the image and the likeness was transferred, and Seth woke up and said, I don't want to have children. Just imagine it. Like, he just said, you know what, I'm done with all of this. I don't like this old fallen state. None of this makes sense. Why will I bring children into the world to come and suffer? And he just stops it there. Have you forgotten the sacrifices of your parents? We can say a lot of things about Adam, but one thing, that guy knew God and he knew how to enter God. The reason why I say this is because he chased him out of that, out of the glory, out of the presence of the glory of God. And yet his children were still talking to God. And yet his children were still making sacrifices to God. And yet God still had a relationship with his children after him, meaning he thought them of God. He did not, because of his fallen state, forget what he had learned. He somehow was still able to transfer image and likeness to them. And if you think that, oh, everybody can do that, no. The whole essence of the destruction that happened in the time of Noah was because men actually failed to do that. The whole function of why Israel did not enter into the promised land was because they failed to do just exactly that. It's not as easy. And if you're a parent here, you can testify to this. Imagine you teaching your child in the ways of God, and they're arguing with you and they're telling you the other thing. And it's fine. It's fine for them to actually do that. I think even just to say that, allow your children to express themselves. Allow them, even if it's something different from what you believe in your faith, allow them. They need to be able to still, okay, here's what I believe. I don't believe this one. I believe this. And then they can walk up to that. You can have those conversations. Be very quick to have those kind of conversations with them so that they know you are a safe spot for their faith and conversations around their faith.